Hi everybody, it's Miss Bailey here for another super awesome creative movement class with you all today. I'm coming at you from my home state of Florida, and I can't wait to get started with you all. Today we're going to do a movement story. So essentially we will introduce a new concept at the beginning of our class, and then we will go through it in a narrative form together and learn a whole lot about moving in creative ways and using our imagination to make all sorts of different shapes and movements and dances. We'll start out today, kiddos, by putting on those tiptoe shoes that I all know you know how to do. So let's get those tiptoe shoes out of our pocket, all right? And slide them on your feet real good. Give them a nice pat down. Look at that cute tiptoe shoe I have. Oh, gonna step up on the tiptoe. And then make sure you get that next foot. Oh, and we have our tiptoe shoes on. Everyone, let's see your tiptoe shoes. Give me your best tiptoe shoe walk. Nice and quiet on our tiptoes so we don't wake up the neighbors. That's right. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, let's walk around our space on our tiptoes. Walk, walk, walk. Tip, 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 tip. Today, my tiptoe shoes are orange. They're orange and they have little polka dots of two different colors. Polka dots, they're green polka dots and pink. Don't you see? What color are your tiptoe shoes? Okay, everyone, gorgeous. Now take those beautiful, colorful tiptoe shoes. We're gonna take them off. So we have a tiptoe shoe in both hands. And where are we gonna put them next? We're gonna put them on our sits bones. Okay, so turn around and pat those sits bones. Put your tiptoe shoes on your sits bones. Now they're sits bone shoes. So what do we gotta do with those sits bones? We gotta put them down onto the ground so that we're standing on our sits bone shoes. Wow, good job, beautiful. So everybody, we are going to start out our story in our kinesphere. We're gonna feel the bubble all around our space, okay? Feel the space inside your bubble. Imagine you're inside a bubble all around your body. Good. So the space that your body takes up when either you're still or you're moving is your self space or your kinesphere. All right? Today's story is going to take place in our self space bubble, our kinesphere. So go ahead and feel that bubble all around you. Good, good. So my bubble is here, and my bubble is here, my bubble is here. What about behind you? Yeah, good job, good work. Keep feeling the space in your bubble. Now, think about it. We have to be super careful. Be careful not to get too close to somebody else, or else your bubble might pop. Oh my goodness, I know. What are some other things that might pop our bubble if we get too close? Look around you. Look around you in the space, in your room, wherever you are. Let's name some things that might pop your bubble in your space. I'm listening. Right, Good. And I also have this couch here. If I get too close to the couch, it might pop my bubble. Or furniture, other people, pets. So be careful not to pop your self-space bubble today. All right. I see two little mice in front of me. Everyone touch your two little mice. That's these guys. Good. Squeak, 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 wiggle your mice. One morning, our two little mice were sleeping. Shh. Good, everybody, shh. One little mice woke up. It's a beautiful day, and danced for joy. Oh, sleepyhead. Tap the mouse, wake him up. But he still slept. Honk, shh, honk, shh, honk, shh. Well, I guess I have to get an alarm clock, said the little mouse. So the little mouse went and got an alarm clock and put it right next to the other little mouse who was still sleeping away. The alarm clock said, ring, ring, but the little mouse still slept. All right, finally, the little mouse that was awake and dancing and happy to see the world went all the way up to the top of the leg and slid all the way down and then bounced on the little mouse. And the little mouse woke up and said, what's going on here? And the other little mouse said, it's a beautiful day. It's time to get up. And that little mouse said, okay, but we have to do our exercises. All right, great idea. I almost forgot. So the little mouse stretched forward, and they stretched back, and they stretched forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back. And they have to stretch all the way around in nice big circles around and around. And we gotta go the other way, don't forget. All the way around the other way. Good, mice, good. Make sure those little mice don't forget. Push-ups. Put the toes on the floor and we lift our heels. Ready? 1. Can you see me? 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Phew. But we're not done yet. We gotta do our jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Phew, I'm tired. Me too. Well, what do you want to do now? I don't know. Any ideas? Let's go to the zoo. I love that idea. And the two little mice set off for the zoo. But the family was still fast asleep, so they had to tiptoe out of the house, tiptoe nice and quietly, tiptoe. And then, when they got outside, they were so excited that they just skipped for joy. La 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 la, all the way to the zoo. Keep skipping to the zoo. Whew. When the mice got to the zoo, they climbed all the way up a big tall tree so that they can see better. And they looked out from the top. Looking out from the top, what do we see? Oh, there's some giraffes. Wow, look at their big tall necks. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the giraffes looked over and they saw some really yummy leaves in a big tall tree. And they reached all the way over to eat some delicious leaves. And the mice were so afraid that they tried to lead us far away from the giraffes as they could. And then the giraffes reached their necks way back up to the sky again. And the mice, they looked back up at the big, tall giraffes. Giraffes are herbivores, which means they only eat plants, not mice. And the giraffes leaned all the way back over to eat some leaves off the trees that the mice were in. And this time the mice weren't so afraid. So the mice looked close at the big, long, strong tongues of the giraffes eating away at the leaves. And the giraffes reached all the way back up with their beautiful, elegant, long necks. And the little mice scurried all the way back down the tree. So, phew, relieved that they're not on the menu. Next, the two little mice went to go see where the lions lived. And the lions swayed their heads side to side and side to side, and they roared gently. Roar. When the lions saw the two little mice, they got scared, and so they arched their backs like scared little cats. And the mice said, "Don't be afraid, we're not gonna hurt you." So the lions relaxed, and they reached their heads up to the sky and roared gently. Roar, roar. And then the lions saw something, and they got afraid again. Ooh. And they curled their spine up to the sky. And the mice said, "Don't be afraid. That's just a little ladybug, you scaredy cats." And the lions reached their head toward their tail again, and they swayed their head side to side. "Thank you, little mice. Thank you." And next, the little mice decided to go to see the reptile house. And they saw some slithering snakes. "Oh, what is that?" said one little mouse. And a cobra lifted up its head and looked right at them. And the cobra went and then looked over one shoulder, turning all the way around, and then looked right back at the two little mice. And then it got distracted and heard something else, and it turns its head back over the other way. And then to the other side again. And then back. And then the two little mice got pretty nervous. They were a little bit afraid of the reptiles, of that big, tall cobra's head over top of them. And so they scurried away and went to go see the spiders. They saw a beautiful spider all curled up in a little ball. Good. And the spider then stretched out all its legs as it yawned. And then the spider reached its body back into itself. And then it reached its legs all the way open and reached all its many, many legs, its spider legs. And then the mice watched as it curled inside its body back into a little teeny, tiny ball. And then one more time, the mice saw the spider reach its legs out, yawning. I guess the spider was waking up too. It needed an alarm clock. And then it curled its legs back into itself. Wow. Then the little mice decided to scurry on over to see. Oh my gosh, that's a turtle. With its back all rounded, its beautiful turtle shell, and a head poking right out of its turtle shell. And then the two little mice decided to be a little bit naughty. And they pushed the turtle over onto its side. Push! And it rolled all the way to its back. And Mr. Turtle said, help, help, help. I can't roll back onto my body. As it rocked and rolled on its beautiful turtle shell. And the mice felt a little sorry. They felt sorry for pushing Mr. Turtle over, so they pushed really hard, working together to roll him back up onto his arms and legs. And they pushed a little too hard, so he rolled all the way over to the other side. Whoopsies! Right, whoops! Sorry about that, the little mice said. Sorry. And so they tried one more time to push the turtle back over onto its front body. Oh, thank you, said Mr. Turtle. Thank you. And the two little mice said, good job, and they gave each other a nice high five. Everyone say high five, Mr. Mouse. Wow, what an amazing trip to the zoo. I'm getting tired, one mouse said to the other mouse. Me too, said the other mouse. Maybe it's time we go home. I guess so. So the two little mouse scurried, and they said goodbye to Mr. Turtle. Goodbye, Mr. Turtle. Goodbye, friends, said Mr. Turtle, and they scurried all the way back over to the spider, and the new spider was kind of starting to wake up. He wasn't quite so curled up in a ball. He was stretching his legs and spinning his web. And then the spider said, oh, I see you now. And the mouse said, you have some really amazing legs. And so they said, goodbye, Mr. Spider. And Mr. Spider said, thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Mice. And then they always scurried together back down to which animal? They stayed their distance from the snakes. And the mice decided that they wanted to copy the cobra, and they lifted their heads up just like the cobra was, and they decided to sway from side to side and side to side. And then the mice said, all right, now we have to go see the lions. And they stayed close to the lions so that they weren't so afraid. And they swayed their bodies from side to side and moved their heads and roared. And the lions arched their backs and curled them with every passerby. Arch and curl. And then the mice said, goodbye, Mr. Lion. Goodbye, lions. And they said goodbye to the lions. Now, the mice decided that they would scurry on up the tree one last time to take a nice big look at the zoo before they said goodbye. And then they saw a nice big tall giraffe, and the giraffe leaned all the way forward to eat some leaves out of that tree. And the mice said, wow, Mr. Giraffe, what a beautiful zoo. Thank you so much for this exhibit. And Mr. Giraffe said, wonderful, thank you for coming. And the two little mice looked out over the big zoo on top of their tree and said, goodbye, zoo. And they scurried all the way back down to the ground. The mice were so happy and excited that they decided to run all the way home. And they ran extra fast because they were like, we're gonna be late for supper. mouse said, "I'm getting a little bit tired." And the other mouse said back to him, "Me too." And so the two little mice decided to take a little nap. And they rested for their next adventure. Yay, everybody, good job. Did you have fun with those two little mice? I know I did. Wow. What was your favorite animal? What was your favorite animal that we made, that we met along at the zoo? Wow. Let me see your favorite animal. Was it the turtle? Or was it the spider? What about the lions? Or was it the cobra? Was it the... What was that? What else did we see? We saw the giraffes. The giraffes, the herbivore giraffes. I think those were my favorite. I'm an herbivore too. And then, what types of shapes did we make? Today we made some straight shapes. Can I see you do a straight shape, right? And we made some curved shapes. We made some curved shapes as we rocked and rolled and we swayed from side to side. And our two little mice had such a good adventure together. I can't wait to play with my little mice again. Yeah. All right. How about you go ahead and go and get your grown-up really quick so that you can show your grown-up your favorite move. Your favorite move, your favorite shape, and your favorite line, and your favorite animal that we saw today. All right? Great. And now, dance like your favorite animal however you want. All right? Here we go. Roar. Good job, everybody. So good. I see some lions and I see some tigers and I see some turtles. And whoa, what is that? That's an awesome animal. Go crazy. Wow, I love it. We have some long, tall, stretchy shapes and we have some itty bitty, close to the ground shapes, and everybody's staying inside their self-space bubble. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Keep going. Oh my gosh. When I count to 10, when I count to 10, you will finish your dance in your favorite animal pose. All right, keep going. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Keep going. You're gorgeous. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here it comes. 10. Finishing your favorite animal pose. Good job. Beautiful. Thank you for your hard work today, everybody. Thank you. All right, grown-ups, please, if you enjoyed today's class, go ahead and tag us, take videos, share our work, make sure that your little ones are enjoying being seen, enjoying having a chance to really move and shake out all those jitters as we all weather this together. It was so great to dance with you, kiddos. So great. I miss you so, so much, and really hope that we'll get to see each other again soon. But until next time, if you have any questions or comments, you can always reach out to us at Cora. You can contact either coopedup@coradance.org. You can reach out to us by email. You can reach out to myself directly. That's baileyjet.vaughn@gmail.com if you have any questions, requests. I would love to take what your needs are into consideration as we dance together but apart. Please enjoy the rest of your day, night, wherever you may be, and just know that we're out here rooting for you. We're rooting for you, and we're all gonna get through this together, and your little one is going to be amazing. They're doing amazing, and I hope that this movement story today really inspired them to explore and step into a world that they might not be seeing, as our walls are consistently the same day in and day out, that they get to use their imagination and be transported somewhere else. All right, signing off. See you next time.